Welcome back, everyone. The holidays are supposed to be a time of joy, family, and love. But for some of our most vulnerable foster children, it's just the opposite. But with your help, we can make a difference and give foster kids a holiday season to remember. Let's send things out to Troy now, who's live in our lobby with more on how you can help. Troy.
Yeah, Tram, I love the 12 News lobby. It's so nice. I like to come down here every once in a while and just get a cup of coffee or whatever. And it's made more lovely by this. Look at this beautiful Christmas tree. Just went up in the last couple of days. Beautiful ornaments and lights. But if you look closely, you can see there are little cards on here. Here's one right here. And they're from azgivingtrees.com. And if you read them, like this one says, boy 7, twin bed and a bag set, large shoes or size 1 shoes. He loves shopping, squishies, sports equipment, Legos, magnet tiles, ideal gift cards. So they're on there as well. So each one of these represents a foster child. You can see Arizona, azgivingtrees.com. That's there on the bottom of your screen. And then there's a QR code we're going to show you in a moment. But every one of these, I thought it was interesting, has a bed and a bag. And you might think, well, would a child want bed and a bag, a foster child? Colleen Sikora explains.
From place to place,
It was just took and then just dropped off someplace.
Angel Buffalo took what she had,
All I remember having is like trash bags full of things.
spending several years of her childhood as part of the foster care system.
To be honest, I personally did not believe that I was able to have something that was just myself.
Until something was given.
Remember the first time I saw the My Little Pony sheets and blankets and stuff, I was so happy. I was like, this is mine. I'm not letting anyone use it. It's mine.
Hers.
I felt that was, even just a little bit worth being able to keep something that was just for me.
Something of comfort to take.
We move a lot as kids in foster care.
Jasmine LaFontaine.
It's really scary. It's like a whole new environment, and change is really scary for me personally.
Also spending several years in the foster care system.
When I have my own sheets, it's like, oh, I have something of my own, and the smell is familiar to me when I go to bed, and it's at least a little comforting.
Bedding is one of the most requested items Branching Out Family Services sees on wish lists this time of year.
I know there's kids out there that probably feel the same way I do. So even if it's just a pillowcase or like a sheet, just something that they can have, that they can wash and keep and organize however they want. I know that's probably going to be something really big for them.
The gift.
It just shows that not everyone is like what you came from.
Allowing Angel to grow, now attending GCU, studying to be a teacher.
Started to look back about how my life probably would have been different if I had the support system in my life whenever I was younger.
To hold space, bring worth to a new place.
Hopefully the students can feel more at ease in my classroom. They can express their opinions. They can bring their own little personalities into the classroom. That if they can't do that at home, they're always welcome to do it inside of my classroom.
Colleen Sikora, 12 News.
Sherry Vieira is here now with AZ Giving Trees. Heartbreaking. Who are these kids?
So these are kids just like your kids. They go to school with your kids. You might not know it. They are amazing kids who are in foster care through no fault of their own. And due to the shortage of foster families in Arizona, they are living in facilities, shelters, things like that. So this Giving Tree makes sure that those kids also get a visit from Santa.
So I have a card in my hand from a 7-year-old girl. So this 7-year-old girl doesn't have a family to live with at all, not even a foster family.
No. There are not enough foster families for the number of children in care, so she is living in a group care facility or a shelter.
This seems fairly easy to do here. This QR code that's on the screen, we'll have that more in a second, and then azgivingtrees.com to see if people want to help out, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We've made it super easy for everybody. All you have to do is visit the website. There are wish lists right on there for real kids. Choose a wish list. You can even go on Amazon, do your shopping, and ship directly to the warehouse where we will get it to that child for you. There are a list of most requested items, and there is Amazon wish lists. So even if you only have $3 to give, if you want to contribute that, that'll help us bulk buy and fill in the holes for the kids who maybe didn't get their tag chosen.
You know, it really does hit at home. Colleen's story, she was just talking about bed bags, and just to have something of your own. You know, you take that for granted when you've got kids that they have their own sheets and things like that.
Right, and as many times as these kids unfortunately get moved from location to location, that can be so scary their first night. An unfamiliar place, unfamiliar kids, unfamiliar staff, and to have bedding that is familiar, feels like theirs, smells like them, that can be a really comforting thing for their first night.
And these trees, or things like them with these little cards, you say are all over the valley. Like
They're
where?
all over the valley. We have them in gyms, we have them in banks, all over the place. So all you have to do is visit the website. You can go in person to choose a tag, or you can choose one online. You can drop your gifts off in person at one of those locations in a collection box, or you can ship them directly to the warehouse. Make it super hands-off and easy for you.
Sherry, thank you so much. Good luck with you going forward.
Thank you.
Appreciate it with this whole thing. We do want to emphasize, though, because of security reasons, we can't have you coming down to the 12 News Studios and grabbing these. These are for us, and we'll take care of these here, our staff and the people in this building. But Tram, we've been fundraising a lot over the last few weeks, and this is the time. If you want to help out, right? Here we are we're past Thanksgiving now. Why not help out one of these foster kids and make them feel a little bit more at home, even though they don't have a home of their own?
Absolutely. And everyone is in the spirit of shopping as well. So why not pick up a couple of extra things, for these kids who really need it the most? As Troy just said, you can donate right now. All you have to do is take your camera, your cell phone, scan the QR code right there in front of you, or just visit azgivingtrees.com. That will lead you to a wish list that you can help fulfill for a very deserving child. Your act of generosity really makes all the difference. Well, for many